Thief!
What?
You thought I wouldn't find out? You didn't return the relic.
But I... Oh, bugger.
How could you do that? It's because of people like you that they won't let decent folk in. Kurwawix! Yeah! God! Way off! Yeah! Curse it! Ow! Well, how come you're wearing such fine armor? Is there a joust happening? See you later.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
I may have picked a couple of the other plants by mistake.
If it's only a couple, there's no harm done. I'm going to check with my own eyes. Take care now.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You said it was finished, but I took a look at it. Is that what you call a finished job? Try again and do better. That simply isn't good enough. Farewell.
How do I know which are the weeds?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
How can I tell them apart?
You see, this is the part where you learn something.
I see.
May the Lord watch over you.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
I may have picked a couple of the other plants by mistake.
If it's only a couple, there's no harm done. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh, God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Oh, that's you.
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Take care now.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You said it was finished, but I took a look at it. Is that what you call a finished job? Off you go. I'd better do it myself. God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Take care now.
The lawlessness he brought.
The answer to my prayers.
What's the shit?
God, weakened the knees, have you?
Is that the best you can do?
are you?
My pleasure.
One ale, please.
I've only got 2 hands.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
About your brawl with the lights.
How the fuck do you know about him?
Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. Oh, on my honor. Thanks.
Oh. My pleasure.
Have you heard about anything interesting going on lately?
Just some talk about lost sheep and indecent wenches. Probably nothing to interest you.
Of course I care about it. Sheeps and wenches are my thing. Where do I find them?
That's over and done with. They ran away into the forest.
The wenches?
The sheep.
Well, we'd better get back to work.
I don't really have anything specific right now, but I did hear about something interesting from one of your neighbors.
Who?
Well, I don't know his name, but it was about as old as you. He said his family owned the Skalitz tavern.
Young Adam, then. And the interesting part?
He decided he wanted to go back home, see the damage and so on. And someone looted it right in front of his nose.
I know. I've met those scavengers before. It's not that interesting, just sad, really.
Well, it certainly isn't Christian. But the thing is, they were hiding money in that cellar of theirs.
I wouldn't count on it. The looters probably spent all of it by now if he crawled into the right tavern. And anyway, I'm sure they didn't exactly have the royal treasure hidden there.
This Adam said it was enough to fix a whole cottage, or to go exploring the world.
All right, but it still seems shady. And you haven't really given me much to go on.
Maybe, but I don't have anything better. Why don't you find him and ask him and see where it leads you?
And did he say where he was going?
He said he's going to Ratai, that he has some arrangements there.
It won't be easy to find him. Ratai's a little overcrowded nowadays.
Then you'll have to ask someone, won't you? Bloody hell. Do you want me to hold your hand while you do it?
I'll be on my way then.
Go, and ask him when you see him. Maybe you'll think of something.
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you?
You waiting for someone?
Not anymore, young man. I was waiting for you. You look like a clever sort of fellow, and chivalrous too. You wouldn't leave a damsel in distress, would you?
Why? Do you know of one somewhere?
Now, handsome. Don't be mean. I've got a job to offer you. There's an old grandad sitting in the alehouse there. Yesterday he made use of my services and he said he'd pay me in the morning. Only now he pretends he doesn't know me. I want you to take the groschen he owes me from his purse and bring them to me.
What do I get out of it?
I'll give you half of what you get of him. It ain't a lot, but it's more than I've seen for quite a while.
I'm on it. I'll be back with the coin before you know it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Here.
doing quite well.
Hey, can you help me? I need some help finding my way.
God save. What can I do for you?
Where are you going?
To Ushitz. I have to see the bailiff.
I'm a little lost myself, actually. Give me a moment to look around and figure out where we are.
Thanks. God be with you.
Where are you going?
To Ushitz.
Go north, through the woods.
Ah, thank you very much. Take care.
God save you.
good people. Such iniquities are happening in Holy Mother Church, as if she were not holy at all.
People, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh
I'm
milk
from
to
Skalitz.
drink.
Good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
I wouldn't beg, good neighbors, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
Bread baked just this
How
morning.
are you?
Bread.
I'm looking for Adam. Do you know where he might be?
The young innkeeper, either with the horses or at the tavern. He seems to like one just as much as the other.
Good luck then.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more.
Yeah.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
Not really. It took me a while before I could work up the courage.
That was sensible of you. I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go? Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking character. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything. Even our new kettle.
What did he look like?
I didn't get a good look at him. He was covered in soot, and his sack of loot was so full, he had the kettle tied to it on the outside. It was gleaming.
A sooty man, a big sack, and a new kettle. Of course, he could clean himself up and throw away the sack. Maybe it was a devil. Or a charcoal burner.
You know, it really could have been a charcoal burner. That sack definitely looked like a charcoal burner's sack, and there are a lot of those around Rovna, so he wouldn't have far to go.
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross he wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
Well, if I saw it somewhere...
What? You want to look for it?
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
That would be so kind. I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have something to remember them all by. The cross itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart, and it was hanging on a red string.
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them.
And what happened?
They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a kettle. So they told me if I don't know who it was, then there's nothing they can do.
God be with you.
be with you, Henry.
How are you?
Is there somewhere I could...
Aye. For how long?
How about if I pay...
All right.
Here you are.
You'll like it here.
Where do I go?
On the upper floor of the inn. The middle room is...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
I've got your coin for you. Though I have to say, robbing a wretch who doesn't look much better than you doesn't exactly fill me with pride.
Thank you 1,000 times. Keep half as a reward.
Have you got something else for me?
For you, always. You brought me coin for food, but I'm cold, and I've no one to keep me warm at night.
I'm sorry, I can't do that for you. Unless you want me to steal a blanket for you.
Not a blanket, but a lovely woolen shawl. My own. I was desperate, so I swapped it for a morsel of food, and now I'm sorry I did. Get it back for me, please.
Consider it done.
Thank you, handsome. I gave the shawl to a village woman who lives not far from here to the west. And to make it worth your while, she's got some fine old books stashed away in a trunk. It's surely worth a tidy sum if you can get your hands on it.
God bless.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? What the hell was that?
Ha! I got myself all worked up, and it's only a cat.
God knows what it was.
Want to earn a bit of coin? And it's safe as houses.
You're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Have you been to Skalitz lately?
What would I be doing there? Everything burnt down.
Someone saw a charcoal burner rooting around there.
And how does anyone know it was a charcoal burner? I'd like to know.
Well, they said he had a charcoal sack and...
Sacks aren't hard to come by. Especially around Skalitz. Anyone could have one.
Including the guilty man.
Or maybe it wasn't me, and you're looking for someone else.
If you don't confess right now, you'll be eating ash too. They saw a man with this sack, and I don't have a problem beating it out of you.
Look, I really wasn't there. Even if you beat me, or let them take me away in chains, I'm still not the person you're looking for.
Fine then. But if anyone catches you trying to loot Skalitz...
They won't. I've never done it before, so I'm not going to start now.
May the Lord watch over you.
This one is old and scuffed. So, have you changed your mind about Skalitz?
Why would I change my mind? There's no reason I'd go back to that town of ashes.
You're right, it all burned down. And how would you know that if you weren't there?
I went there as soon as Sigismund's army was gone. I searched for my friends, and I found a few of them.
And?
Well, some people were already there. They were crying and digging graves, so I helped them bury their dead.
Where did you bury them?
Well, anyone who found any of their kin took them and laid them to rest here. We put the rest into one mass grave behind the courtyard, near the path to Townburg.
Why there?
That's where we found most of them.
Ah, I'm glad someone took care of them.
Aye, who'd want their bones scattered by dogs?
May the Lord watch over you. So, have you changed?
Why would I change?
So you admit that you were in Skalitz to steal?
What are you talking about? I looked around what was left of the place, but I didn't steal anything.
You're lying. They saw you crawling around and going through the ashes.
Bollocks they did. The only place I dig through ashes is here, and I don't steal from the dead for a few groschen.
All right then, I believe you. So you probably don't know who it really was, do you?
No, I don't. There are plenty of charcoal burners round here, but who's to say it's one of them you're looking for?
Fine. Thanks then.
God be with you.
So,
why would I change?
So you...
What bollocks?
You could have owned up and made it easier for yourself. Now I'll have to beat it out of you.
Are you mad? You can't do that.
Oh? Who's going to stop me?
God be with you.
No!
Is that the best you can do? Get away from me.
Have you had enough yet?
I have. I do. Please, just leave me alone.
I'll leave you alone when you start talking.
I told you already, I didn't do it, and I don't have anything. Beating me to death won't change that.
Bloody hell. Good luck to you.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Have you been to Skalitz lately?
Scully? I thought that place burned down to the ground. What would I be doing there?
Someone there saw a charcoal burner rooting through the burned out buildings.
Well, if you know who it was, then why did it come to me?
I don't know who it was, just that it was a charcoal burner.
But how do you know that? Because he was grubby from ash in the middle of a town full of ash?
No, because he had a charcoal burner's sack.
And that's your evidence. Anyone can get that. There's plenty lying around the forge, and there's a lot of people wandering around there.
Trying to throw the blame on someone else, are you? Forget it. You're gonna get what's coming to you, you thieving bastard.
No, I don't know who did it, but it wasn't me. I'm innocent, I swear.
If you only stop lying, I can see it in your eyes. You did something, and I'll get it out of you.
Please, no, I didn't do anything. I just found it. It must have fallen from someone else's sack, but I wasn't in Skalitz and I didn't loot anything.
A likely story. Though, if you had a sudden attack of conscience and gave it to me, I might just believe you didn't do anything wrong.
Here it is. Everything I have. Take it and leave me be. I didn't do anything wrong.
Take care now.
I want to ask you about Skalitz again.
You want to start accusing me again, you mean?
I know what you were after. Money and valuables. What else, you dirty thief?
What are you talking about? I wasn't there.
Lies. They saw you digging around in the ashes.
That's ridiculous. I wasn't there and I didn't take anything. But there's been plenty of shady types going through Skalitz.
Did you see where they went?
Wherever it was, they all walked together like they were in a procession. I'm not sure exactly where they were headed, but it was south. The Samopesh maybe, or Merhoyed, or Sasau. I wasn't paying too much attention.
All right then, I believe you. But if I ever find out you've been...
Don't worry, that won't happen.
May the Lord watch over you.
You want to start accusing? What are you talking?
Lie!
That's
I'm not in the mood for beating it out of you.
What? But that's not right.
God be with you.
Stop stalling, or there'll be more where that came from.
God almighty, stop beating me!
I'll stop beating you when you stop lying to me.
I didn't. This is all I have.
And where's that jeweled cross?
What? What cross? I don't have any jewels.
The one you stole in Skalitz.
But I told you I didn't take anything.
Farewell.
Sir Radzig Kobyla sent me. I can help you.
You've a good heart, boy, but take my advice. Nothing good awaits you here.
Take care now.
Go away.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
Good health to you.
I found Adam and asked him about his stolen stuff.
And did you find out anything useful?
You could say that. It was a man covered in soot who stole a new kettle and a silver cross.
No one tried to sell me a kettle, but that cross had a red stone and string. right?
How did you know? Don't tell me you're a fortune teller.
Of course not. Someone offered to sell it to me, but the whole thing seemed shady, so I told him I didn't want it.
So what did he say?
Nothing. He wanted something to eat and drink, and then left.
And that's it?
Yes. If he cursed me, then he did it under his breath.
And do you have any idea who it was?
I don't know his name, just said he's a charcoal burner. He's from Rovna, and only shows up here occasionally.
So a complete stranger just happens to wander in here and offers to sell you a stolen cross? Come on, you definitely know who it was.
I have got a reputation for being reliable and being able to arrange certain things.
Yes, that's what Fritz said. Andrew's the man to go to if you need anything tricky arranging. So surely you know what the charcoal burner's name is, right?
Well, I don't know everything. Just that the charcoal burner is called Tonchek, and he's from Rovna. But as for where exactly, I can't help you. I never went there, and I didn't ask.
All right, I'll look into it.
Goodbye.
Why are you here? Bugger off.
We need help.
Are you deaf? Do
something,
something, my God!
Over there!
Over there!
Help! Over there!
For God's sake! There! Over there!
Help!
Do something,
Over there!
my God! Over there! Help!
For God's sake!
Over
there!
there!
Over there!
Do something, my God! Over
For God's
there!
sake! There! Over
Do
there!
something, my God! Over For God's sake! There! Over here!
Do something! My God! Over there!
Help!
God save. How may I help you, good night?
Here's your woolen shawl.
You're the soul of kindness, looking after a woman who's down on her luck. I wasn't always poor, you know, and I haven't always walked the streets.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was a farmer's wife at Neuhof, and I wanted for nothing. I had a decent dowry, my husband didn't beat me. Only one day he found himself another woman and threw me out. He wouldn't even leave me my dowry. I begged for a while, but then I started selling the only thing I had, my body. What else could I do? And all on account of that bastard.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Remember how I told you about my husband? Well now, after 20 years, the time has come to get my own back. My former husband is a farmer in Neuhof. He's the one who put me where I am today, and now he pretends he doesn't know me. But the ornamental dagger I gave him back then, that's still good enough for him, all right. I want you to steal it from him and bring it back to me. You'll get your reward, but it'll take a little while.
No sooner said than done.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are you the charcoal burner named Tonchek?
I'm not. Why do you ask?
I heard he could help me get something, so I wanted to find him.
If you want, I can get you a bag of charcoal, but that's about it.
I'm really not interested in charcoal. Where can I find Tonchek?
He's got a cottage up there in the woods, but he comes down here to work. Good luck to you.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
You're the charcoal burner, Tonchek.
That I am. What do you want?
I heard you had a nice cross.
I did. But what's that to you?
Just making sure.
What are you talking about? Go and make sure somewhere else.
Take care now.
And now I'll knock your teeth in, you thieving vermin.
Take care now.
Bugger!
A completely new kettle. Could it be the one stolen from Skalitz?
Sod off. Sod off. Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you. What the hell was that? Hey, who's there? What's up? Do you need some help? Ah! Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
Is this your dagger?
That's it. Thank you. You've proved not all men are complete swine. There's just one last little thing you could do for me.
Last, you say? What is it?
After he threw me out of the house, that bastard put another woman in my place, a younger one. And he gave her my trunk with my dowry. Can you believe it? My dowry, the bitch. I want you to get the key to that trunk. That bitch always has it on her.
Wouldn't it be simpler if I just brought you what's in the trunk?
That's sweet of you, but there are some things I have to do myself. I want to enjoy my vengeance. Just bring me the key, and I'll take care of the rest. Then I'll never have to walk the streets again.
I'll get on it.
God bless.
Yeah!
Yeah.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Here's the key to the trunk.
At last! Now I have everything I need, and I'll be happy again. Thank you, lad. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll pay you everything I owe you and a lot more.
What will you do now?
Now I'll take what's mine. That's all you need to know. And don't worry, you'll get the reward you've earned. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Good day to you. What do you need?
You know, I happened to run into that charcoal burner we were talking about. But,
But what?
I got something, but I doubt it was everything.
There was definitely more. But this is still better than nothing. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
I don't want anything. I'm glad to do a favor for a neighbor.
That's so generous of you, Henry. I'm very grateful. If you ever need anything...
I'll remember it.
See you later.